hello, Janet Biggs, again, encore. She joins us here in beautiful Molyneux. And we're here on the river.
Right in the middle. Take me to the side a little bit.
Okay, righty. There we go. There you go. That's because I'm wearing glasses and a hat. I'm totally hidden. I still like your hair, by the way. So now we all know this. It's once more the whole world knows. So we're live and direct, and we're here to talk about your work. And the first question is, what work are you exposing here in Molyneux?
Well, can you see the painting at the same time? Well, I'm showing this one, and there are quite a few others. There are about 6 or 7 paintings in all recent work. And they all have a similarity, but they're all different. I've used an enormous amount of white, and as the paintings dry, so the colours come through, which I find most fascinating. So over the 6 months after finish a painting, the colour gradually changes, and this is very exciting. I never know what's going to happen. I think that's really, really good.
It's great. And what's the name of the series?
Well, actually, I don't have a name for it. Think of a name for me.
I thought it was Then and Now.
Oh, yes, why not? Then and Now. Yes. Underneath this painting, there's another painting that I did for an exhibition many years, well, at least 20 years ago in England. And that one was called Anima Bridge. And I looked at it, and I thought, I've had that one, that's it, that's done. So I painted over it, because I wanted to use this size. And in this painting, you see quite strong colours and a feeling of symbols emerge. What I hope is that the symbols emerge from the base behind the painting. They emerge, and there are 3 little tree-like things there. And if you look here, the forms of those leaves are the same as these little symbols. Now, when they're pale blue and they're on the right-hand side and going upwards, that means you're going up to heaven. And they're always on that side. They couldn't possibly be down there. It never happens.
Sarah,
but that's how it all starts.
Yeah, this is really great. Just up the volume, honey.
I know.
Right. Your voice is so pretty. And it's so soft-spoken and such a ladylike English voice.
Sorry about
that. But we're fighting traffic here, so...
yeah, okay. How about the second question is the process?
Yes, and really, what's your process?
Well, I always start by creating a structure on the canvas. So I find the center, and I the horizontals and the verticals, and certain shapes like those belong to the verticals, because if you come up from there and down from there, that's the vertical. And you can't see it actually here very well, but the horizontal is very important too. And then I put several more verticals in, and sometimes there's a curving line from both the sides coming down like that. And when that's done, I look at it and I think, oh dear, now what can I do on here? And I just wait. I just wait, and hopefully things happen and I start painting.
And I think when we talked last time, you talked about music being very important to keep yourself in the right mood. It's for me too.
Yes. I use Mahler a lot. I think his all his works are very, very exciting and wonderfully enabling for me. I think there's a strong connection between the music and the colour. I also like Stevie Wonder very much. I think he's great. And Joan Baez I like very much. And occasionally a bit of Mozart, but basically I go back to Mahler and these other more rhythmic, more modern people. So that's it. That's it, how it is, how that works. And I work from the tube directly onto the brush, or even my fingers sometimes. Yeah.
And is that oil or?
Oil paint, yes. I love oil paint. You could almost eat it. It's lovely.
Yes, and I think that Van Gogh did. That was his problem. So, and the final question is, what does water mean to you?
Well, water is very important It's really a magical, magical thing. If you look at the great watercolorists, they always had this feeling of freedom, of respect for the water, of allowing the water to do what it would like to do naturally. And it finds itself. You can tilt it, you can cause it to go in one direction or another, you can put colour into it and draw into the watery colour. There are so many things you can do with water. It's magical for an artist. I think all artists have to use water. Whether they draw, they print, or they use oil, they must really, especially if they're females, accept water. Water is a very female thing, I think.
So I think it's a very human thing.
Yes, it is, yeah.
And when we're both female, it's very easy to call it female. When,
well, it's all to do with birth and all sorts of things like that for women. I think it's all part of what water does. But it's just so magically, well, it's unique. It's one of the great four elements, isn't it? Water, fire, earth, air. Yeah, those four. It's one of those. So I think for an artist, it has to be very, very important. Yes, even if you work in oil, the thought of water is there, and you can mix masses of spirit, drop a bit of colour into it, and make it watery, and use it like water. Brilliant.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, now everybody clap for...
I shouldn't do it, should I?
Yes, you should. You should. This is live and direct. Live and direct from Molyneux, where we're clapping for ourselves because we're artists and we need all the claps we can get.